Here we are, heading into the Goodwill Outlet Store.
Oh, my wife's a garage sale collector. She's at every rummage sale you'll ever see. She buys the clothes and never stops to check them. She just bags them up and brings them home to me.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Clay from Clay's Collections, and we're back again with another Goodwill bins haul. Today it's a smaller one, so it'll be a shorter video. But some good finds for me, and yeah, so like I said, it'll be a short video. I've been super busy lately, and of course it's the holidays, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. Hope you guys are having a great time with friends and family. And we are in freezing cold Minnesota. I worked today at the Pink Elephant with my friend Brad. Had a great time. We were actually very busy considering it was, you know, -6 degrees and -20 to 30 below wind chills. But we actually had a great time. We're really busy, sold some merchandise for people. And so yeah, it was a lot of fun. Good day. And there was something else I was going to say about that, but I don't remember at the moment. So I'm just going to get into this haul because, like I say, it's getting late. I'm tired. I've been working. And I realized I don't have a video ready for Saturday morning. So I better get one going, or my mom's going to ask me, did you have a video on Saturday? And I've had other people ask me, have you had a video lately? And because, yeah, I'm down to about one video a week now. So speaking of, we're now going to do the video. Get into the meat of it. So Cindy and I went to the bins. We've been going together every time now, which is great. And I did find this Starbucks Singapore travel mug. It's about a $10 item. I'll put it down at the Pink Elephant. You know, again, because that's kind of the, I'm kind of shifting my merchandise to books and ephemera, paper ephemera, and kitchen utilitarian type of stuff, and glass related items. So I'm trying to be a little more focused and less broad spectrum down at the Pink Elephant. So I also picked this up, speaking of changing, nice display case that I can put paper ephemera in to display it better than just having it sitting on a shelf. Because when stuff's sitting flat on a shelf, people tend not to dig through it. But if it's upright, they can flip through it much easier. So it's important to have the right display of your merchandise in order to generate sales. And so like I sell a lot of vintage hankies, which I'll continue to do, but I put them in plastic I order the 45 record plastic sleeves, the clear plastic sleeves, and I put them in those because it's like a perfect quarter fold. They fit in there perfect, put the price on them, and then I put them in a plastic tub lined up like this. And they, you know, they're easy to go through. People buy them easily as a result of doing that. So, and they're priced pretty inexpensively. I usually do about $2.50 a hanky, $2 to $3. Depending, you know, now there are some that are worth a lot more, but the general ones that I'm selling are around that price range, and I do quite well out of. All right, so this one I didn't actually pick up for me. This is a Harley Davidson hat with the skull on it. It's a $10 to $12 hat, but I picked it up for my friend Dustin from McFlip and Ship. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do that. I'll put a link in the description below. He is a full-time reseller on eBay and does really good work. He also walks through different, you know, things that he does to help run his business. So go over and check him out. If you haven't already, give him a subscribe. I know last time I looked, he was real close to 1,000 subscribers, which would be great for him to bring in another revenue stream from YouTube when you get 1,000 subscribers and 250,000 watch hours. So help him out with that. That'd be great. Appreciate it. I also found this vintage Hot Wheels. This is the Baja Buggy from the 1970s. It's not in the best of condition. In fact, I don't know what happened to this tire, but he literally had a blowout because it's flattened and it's huge. So, but again, I put these down for $1. Collector or someone who restores them will buy it at the Pink Elephant and fix it, make it look all pretty again. All right, these are playing cards, brand new in the packet. They're called tap handles. So I'm not sure if it has different types of tap handles, you know, on the back of the cards, or if they just look like this. I have no idea. There's nothing on here as far as the package goes that says anything other than that. The side says tap handles, the rest is blank. So I sell quite a few decks of cards, and we spent $13 at the Goodwill bins. And I also have two items that I won on an online auction that I'm going to show you as well. One's a fabulous piece, and the other I bought, which is a great piece because it added to my collection of artwork. But also because I want to do some experiments with it. I only paid $5 for it, so I'm okay. I found this book. It's called How to Start Your Own Business. Yeah, that's a helpful thing. But here's the interesting thing. It's from 1945. So, different types of businesses you can start. Typing service. There you go. I don't think that would be very much. Shopping newspaper. So, you know, those little neighborhood shopping newspapers. That would have been a good one. A sharp shop. Oh, so it's sharpening knives and scissors and that type of stuff. Delivery service. Small weekly newspaper. Shoe shine. Private detective. Ooh, there you go. Radio, television, electrical repairs. That was my dad. My dad was a television repairman for many, many years. So interesting. Again, it's a nice old book. Oh, I picked up this Tommy DePaula book. It's a paperback as opposed to a hardcover. Oh, and the cover's in bad shape. So this might be a good one to, it was a library book, to do a repair on it. Which is for, it's funny that this Halloween, I actually sold, out of the Halloween stuff down at the Pink Elephant, I sold more books than anything. And again, they're great for decoration. They're great for reading for kids as well. Okay, Towhee. This particular book is a first edition. It's a former library book, which several of these that I picked up were. And it's from 1959, first edition of this. And this, as a first edition, can be $20, $25 for this particular book. So this doubles my money for the day. And it's in excellent condition, honestly, for a library book. Outside of course, the paper sticker, and somebody wrote their name in it, and some other things. But the book itself, the binding, the pages are all in great condition. It's just this inner page, you know, front cover, that's not in good condition. So that's a great find. Goose Goose Off, just another, I like having a number of children's books in my selections. And then Gladys Conklin, Fairy Rings and Other Mushrooms. I bought this because it's a mushroom book. And people buy stuff just because of mushrooms. People buy things because it's collectible. This particular one is, again, another first edition, 1973. You know, it's a $4 or $5 book. So, nothing fantastic there. Okay, so that's pretty much what I picked up at the bins. Again, things, I don't get there very much. You know, if I get there once every 2 weeks, that's doing well. And sometimes you just never know what you're going to find. All right, the two things that I picked up at auction, this is the one, it's got the Post-it note on it. This is a lithograph print from 1896, I believe. 1898. And it says, "A little child shall lead them." So it's a representation of Jesus with the animals. And you can tell it's got water damage on here. So what I'm going to do is, I paid $5. The frame itself is worth $5. It's beautifully done. It's an antique frame. You can tell by the oxidation on the back. So I'm going to take it out and see if we can't deal with the water damage and get that cleaned up a little bit. And again, I'm not too worried about it. It's not exactly the, you know, most expensive print in the world or valuable print. So, and because it's for my personal collection, I'm not worried about being able to resell it. I'm going to experiment with it. And then of course I got another book, right? This is actually a German book. There's no date in it, but based on the binding and typeface and it's beautiful. It's got the marbled outside, but it also is marbled along the edges, top and bottom. So it's a beautifully bound book, leather bound with the gilding and embossed, as well as the ribs. So it's a very nice book, but based on the binding, we know it's not a old book as far as like early 1800s. This is probably late 1800s, 1890 to 1910, I would estimate the printing date on this particular book. Although I can't really find, there's no dates in it, but it's very clean inside, no writing, no other damage. There's just a little wear to the corners, but just a great old book. And this is what I also love about these old books. They'll have these ribbons to keep your place. Look at how bright green the ribbon is on the inside and how dirty and brown it is. Oops, I'll see if I can't get it a little better. Dirty and brown it is on the air part that hits the air. So that, again, that just helps show that it's true age if it happens to have one of those ribbons, because that is hard to duplicate. Yeah, I believe you could, but it's not as easy. It just kind of gives a little more authenticity to the book. But anyway, that's our haul for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays, and we will see you next year. Catch you next time.